Lakers, and welcome to another episode of WLKR News. On today's episode, we will see a senior profile, meet a freshman, get an update on sports, meet a new teacher, learn about the Eagle Scouts, say goodbye to a lifetime Laker, get an academic team update, and see what's up with the book club. But first, let's talk about snow packets. With Snowmageddon number 1 already behind us, our school district has implemented a new way of not having to make up these dreaded snow days at the end of the year. This program is called Non-Traditional Instruction Days, where students receive 10 days of work from each teacher that must be completed as we miss the days. Here's reporter Tyler Melson to ask teachers and students their opinions on the snow day packets.
I'm here with freshman Cassidy Robertson. Cassidy, what do you think about the snow packets?
I feel like snow packets are a great thing because I sure in the heck don't want to come to school in the summer.
Which adds to my next question. Do you think it'll be beneficial in the long run?
I think it will be beneficial.
I'm here with Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson, tell us a little bit about the snow packets.
Well, the snow packets were designed by our district to help us during snow days to get days in without going in the month of June. We know that every year that we have a lot of snow and sometimes it's more than others, so these packets are set up to help teachers, students, parents kind of know the end date and it not being in the month of June.
Do you feel like this year it has been a success?
I really do. We didn't know, obviously, in the beginning how it was going to be because this was our first year, but we have heard a lot of positive feedback from the parents, from the community, and from students.
And how beneficial could this be for students knowing the last day of school?
Well, I think it's pretty beneficial because every year we're always up in the air about how many days we're going to miss, what's the last day of school, when the last day of school is going to be. So if you know that it's going to be the end of May, that helps parents and students as well. They can, for jobs, for vacations, whatever they're going to do in the summer, they can definitely plan that June 1st can be the first day.
Thank you. Hi, Lakers. I'm here with senior Evan Roy. Evan, what do you think about the snow packets?
Well, they're boring, but I think they'll help us in the long run.
Which adds on to my next question. Do you think they'll be beneficial in the long run to get us out earlier?
Yes, because I really want to get out of here, and the sooner we can get out, the better.
A new club has been founded here at RCHS by a few students. Here's reporter Caitlin Barnes with members of the newly founded book club.
I'm here with 3 members of the book club, one of the newest clubs here at RCHS. So Dalton, what exactly is the book club?
Well, the book club was started by me, Dalton Poff, and Waylon Bean, and it's just pretty much your regular old book club. We meet every Friday morning in the library and pick a book to read and then give it a couple weeks and then discuss it.
What inspired you to start the book club?
I was sitting down at lunch one day, and me, Dalton, and Dalton Poff was having a furious debate over politics. But then out of nowhere, we just all decided to start a book club, and we got a sponsor.
What are each of your all's roles in the book club?
Well, I'm the president, aka Madam Supreme Overlord. I conduct the meetings with Dalton here.
I am the secretary, and I basically write down a bunch of stuff.
And I'm the vice president too, Madam Supreme Overlord.
How exactly did Waylon become the secretary?
Well, everyone might think that's a big mistake, but he has his own personal font, so we thought that had some uniqueness to the book club.
I don't think I can read his font.
Nobody can.
Can anyone join the book club?
Of course, anyone's allowed to join the book club. You don't even have to really like books. There's a book out there for everyone. And we even have some things people come and talk to me about the books that they would like to read, and I take suggestions. And so we meet every Friday morning at 7, usually in the library. So come join us.
Be there, be square.
Right before Christmas break, our choir teacher, JV football coach, and assistant track coach departed the halls of RCHS, leaving us big shoes to fill. Mr. James Bean has moved to fill a position in Menifee County and will be greatly missed. We wish him and Miss Bean the best of luck. If you haven't noticed in your classrooms, RCHS has a new way to tell time. Over the break, new clocks were installed in every classroom so that all of us Lakers are on the same time. Most of you all may not be very familiar with what an Eagle Scout is, but there is one among us. Here's reporter Caitlin Barnes with new Eagle Scout Erik Crittenden.
I'm Caitlin Barnes here with Russell County's new Eagle Scout, Erik. So Erik, what exactly is an Eagle Scout?
An Eagle Scout is basically the highest honoring rank inside the Boy Scouts of America. Basically, what you have to do is you have to go through multiple ranks, including something through Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts in order to get to this rank that I am right now.
How long did it take you to become an Eagle Scout?
It took me about 10 years.
Was that a difficult process?
No, not really. It's been mostly fun. Ever since I started out as a tenderfoot and moved all the way up to Eagle Scout, I've done multiple merit badges and got different skills in order to get where I am today.
Do you have any advice for the lower ranked Boy Scouts?
Just keep up the good work and keep determined.
Well, congratulations.
The RCHS academic team competed in KAAC Governor's Cup Districts tournament recently. The team placed second overall, so everyone is advancing to regional competition. In team events, the Future Problem-Solving team placed second, as well as the Quick Recall team. In the individual events, Aaron Wolford placed second in language arts, Josh Melson placed fourth in mathematics, Dalton Robertson third place social studies, Katie Hardwick fourth place arts and humanities and fifth place language arts, and Shelby Robertson third place composition. Congratulations, Lakers, and good luck at region. There are many new teachers here at RCHS, so here's reporter Sydney Nivens with the new English teacher, Miss Sarah Brown.
Hi, I'm Sydney here with Sarah Brown. Sarah, what did you do prior to teaching here at RCHS?
Prior to teaching here, I was an instructor at the local adult education center where I helped those to obtain a GED or prepare to go to college.
What interested you in teaching?
I have always had a love of teaching. I knew that's what I wanted to do before I graduated high school, and so just being able to watch students learn and grow, that's the best experience ever.
And how do you like being a Laker?
I love being a Laker. I've always been a Laker. I graduated from Russell County High School, so it's the best.
Thank you.
Here are our sports anchors, Haven Railsback and Tyler Milson with all the Laker sports action.
Hi Lakers, I'm Tyler Milson here with your Laker Sports. On February 1st, your Lady Lakers took on the Lady Rebels of Casey County, where they won 78-57. Addison Lloyd led with 26, along with Kaylee Coffey with 17, Amelia Ackerman with 14, and Shara Carmen with 12. February 5th, the girls played the Lady Hornets of Metcalfe County, where they won 58-37. Kaylee Coffey led with 17, Addison Lloyd with 14, and Morgan Johnson with 10. Congrats to Kaylee Coffey for getting into the 1,000 Rebound Club. The bowling team concluded their season last week in regional play. Last Tuesday, our Lakers swim team competed at home against Pulaski, Southwestern, and Somerset teams. The 100 fly record was broken by Trevor Boyd, the 200 IM was broken by Faith Halcomb, and the 100 breaststroke record was also broken by Lexi Edwards. The Lakers defeated all the teams with a score of 482 points, and Pulaski coming in second with 165. They also competed Thursday night against Marion County. They beat Marion with a score of 533 to 190. Lexi Edwards beat her previous record again in the 100 breast. On Saturday, the team competed in regionals in Elizabethtown. They did better than they ever had before, becoming the region runner-up. The girls' 400 free relay was broken and got second place, moving them on to state. Sarah Overly also made it to state in 2 events, becoming the first girl in Laker swim history to make it to state. Individually, they compete in state on February 26th. And here's Haven Rails back with the rest of your sports.
Last Thursday, our boys played Casey County at Casey County. The Lakers led the Rebels for the first half, but came up short with a score of 77-69. Leading the Lakers was Kel Stott, scoring a total of 22 points. On Friday, our boys played at home against Metcalfe County. Eddie Murphy was the leading scorer with a total of 24 points. The boys won with a score of 73-56. Our Laker cheerleaders left on Wednesday night to go to the national competition. They competed in the small co-ed division and finished 7th out of 38 teams. The next day, they competed in the game day competition and ended up bringing home a national championship title. Good job to all Laker sports and good luck in future competitions.
Making the transition into high school can sometimes be hard, but we are over halfway done with the school year, so let's see how things are going with this week's Meet a Freshman, Miss Peyton Riggins.
I'm Caitlin Barnes here with freshman Peyton Riggins. So Peyton, how is high school different than middle school?
I guess middle school is just a lot more relaxed. Like the teachers are not as strict, but in high school they really want you to do your work and pay attention more.
What activities are you involved in here at the high school?
I'm involved in Y Club and the academic team.
Do you have a favorite memory from high school so far?
Yes, it would probably have to be the color war from the football game at the beginning of the year with all of my friends.
Those are really fun. Do you have a favorite teacher here at the high school?
Yes, Miss Ackerman is probably my favorite because she makes teaching fun, and it's not that hard when you go into her classroom.
Whether you see him towering down the halls or singing to you for 500 seconds on his Snapchat story, here is this week's senior profile, Mr. Keenan Jordan.
Okay, Keenan, it's your first year as a Laker, so how do you like it?
You know, man, it's all right, you know. I wish I was playing basketball.
If Keenan was an animal, what would he be?
Well, I would have to say he'd be a gorilla. Or an uncoordinated giraffe.
What are your plans for after high school?
You know, go to college, play ball, meet up with my boys, you know.
You just said. If there was one thing that you think Keenan Jordan would do for the rest of his life, what would it be?
Be a bachelor. He would be a player. He'll go on the Bachelor show like 4 times.
What is Keenan's favorite show?
Well, you know, when we first met, I kind of thought I didn't think it'd be this, but it's really a show called Supernatural.
That's all for this week's episode of WLKR News. Catch you on the flip side.
So, Miss Wilson, how's the weather outside?
The wind is blowing, the sun is shining, and it's snowing.
That's great.
It is.
I'm gonna die. What teacher do you like most? Shoot.
I really didn't know them.
Like one person was inspired you to later on.
Okay.
You should probably ask.
Okay, well, here are some stories about Keenan.
I just want to say everybody free Keenan Jordan so he can play basketball this year. So when I first met the little guy, you know, he was about this tall. We was in our diapers. He was already this tall. So, you know, we was on the playground. We was just running around in our diapers. And he thought it'd be cool just to take his shirt off and just run into a pole. He ran into a pole. He hit his big head. And that's why he got the fro now, because he got a big knot on his head from hitting that pole. It never grew back. So when the real Keenan Jordan cut his hair, y'all going to see it at night. You'll be like, hey, cuz, grow your hair back out because you are ugly.